Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. 2023's worldwide download celebration is just around the corner for JP and global because it is shared. And I've been speculating really hard as to what it could be and like what kind of things we could see coming. I don't think it's going to be a lot of what people are speculating, but I have a lot of good ideas and I'd like to share them with you today. Alrighty guys, so here are some of the panels that I have made for the worldwide download celebration. This one I haven't actually discussed and or talked about. This is one of my thoughts for the worldwide download celebration, and we're going to be going to Dokkan Wiki and discussing a couple things. I know how unprofessional and like schizophrenic this almost looks. I get it. I'm not the best graphics design or anything like that, so I couldn't really make a banner out of all of these characters. I mean, I probably could if I really tried, or learned how to, but I haven't yet, so forgive me for how unprofessional this looks. I'm super sorry, but here is what I think we could see for a worldwide download celebration, and I honestly would love this. So the theme is double VEGITO, obviously, right? That is what this theme is kind of hinting at, kind of going towards. And part one would be a standalone Dokkan Fest LR Buhan. Okay, I think that would be really powerful. And then also seeing like kind of following the same pattern where part one's villain was a Dokkan Fest, and then part you know, the corresponding LR with them was a Carnival LR, and then part two's Dokkan Fest was a super class unit, and then the Carnival LR was an extreme class. We're kind of following that pattern there. And maybe they do that, maybe they don't, maybe they switch it around a little bit. If they do, that's completely fine, because Dokkan Fest exclusive characters are kind of like the pinnacle of I would say they're almost the pinnacle of Dokkan of characters, right? If they ever easy-a'd like Carnival LR characters, would they be on the same power level as like a Dokkan Fest character, like a Dokkan Fest LR? I don't think they, I don't think Dokkan would scale them that way. But anyway, we have a Dokkan Fest LR Buhan standalone, nothing else, just Buhan, right? I think we definitely need that, and there's plenty from that fight that they could use. Definitely still plenty from that fight against Vegito that they could use. And then we have the Carnival LR Super Vegito, standalone Super Vegito. Okay, we do not have a standalone LR Super Vegito yet, so you can definitely see that coming to Worldwide Download Celebration, and I think it works, right? The plans I have in mind for this Worldwide Download Celebration, I think, are going to help like really make a lot of people happy, but we'll see. So, and I just want to get this out of the way. I do not think a Tournament of Power celebration, Worldwide Download Celebration, would be good for the game. I think it would be boring. In fact, I think it would be stupid. Such a stupid choice if Dokkan did that. I don't think that's coming. I hope it's not coming. Say that for like an anniversary or something like that, right? Or maybe a Golden Week or a New Year's celebration. That's where I think those celebrations should be held off at. And then the events I have for this one are a new Boss Rush, new Super Battle Road / Extreme Super Battle Road, new Red Zone difficult content, new story event, new login campaign, and then new missions for ticket stones, etc. New free ticket banner, special events, guru meet stage, etc. And this is just part one, right? Keep this in mind, because part one has the Dokkan Fest, the Carnival LR Super Vegito, Boss Rush, Extreme Super Battle Road, Red Zone, like a new difficult content thing, a new story event, right? Like a lot of stuff coming in part one. And then obviously, like, you know, there's some stuff I've missed, but I have a crazy plan for the celebration. Okay, so the Extreme Z Awakenings for part one would be Goku and Vegeta that transform into LR Super Vegito. And I honestly really do think, dude, okay, so going back and looking at Super Vegito's kit, or Goku and Vegeta's kit, they would perform really well as, they would almost feel like a modern unit once they easy A. I would hope so, right? Because they've got a lot of really good stuff going for them. Give them like damage reduction or like guard buildup or something like that, and they are banger killer units, or like Super Vegito guard or damage reduction or something like that. Man, I think that really helps this unit out a lot. They are really good, and I would hate to see them fumble their easy A, but I doubt they will. This unit will be such a strong character. I think I have faith. Dokkan really doesn't. Do they fumble too hard on Dokkan Fest LR easy A's? I don't think they have. Maybe, okay, maybe Cell and Gohan, they could have done better. But other than that, I don't know off the top of my head. Off the top of my head, I can't think of it. And then also an LR Boo Tanks EZA. I think Boo Tanks could be also a really, really super strong, powerful unit, especially with the AGL Super Boo that's in the game, right? I think that could be a very powerful rotation. And that's not all, right? That's on top of the Dokkan Fest LR Boo Tank, Boo Han, right? I think that could be such a killer team. And we also have a support, he would be a support type, super defensive character as a banner unit card. This skinny evil Boo here, for the banner unit with going along with him, and I think that could work out really, really well. So this would be part 1. A lot of stuff coming, a lot of stuff that could be coming, right? And I think that this would be a very, very hype part 1 for me. I would be definitely really excited. Vegeta would be my go-to. I do love Buhan too. That's why I summoned really hard for this guy. But I do like Vegito so much, man. I'm a fanboy of Super Vegito. I love that character. But anyway, here is part 2. Okay, so part 2 has a Dokkan Fest LR Vegito Blue. This scene, okay, this scene right here is sort of in Dokkan. The thing is, it's the free-to-play LR Super Vegito, Vegito Blue, and it's a shitty animation, right? They could make this guy look absolutely nutty. Okay, the animation's coming from these two. Ugh. My screen you wouldn't be able to see it. I would not be able to see my screen. It would be over with. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna continue with that sentence. But this could be such a hype part 2 celebration. I would almost argue more hype than part 1. Right? More hype than part 1 because this scene has almost zero representation. This fight almost has no good representation in Dokkan. Actually, I mean that. Like, actually almost zero good representation in Dokkan. Other than the LR Vegeta Blue, right? That guy exists, but this is a completely different part of that fight. There are so many unused animations in that Zamasu versus Vegeta Blue fight that they could use. This would be actually so perfect. I would love to see this in Dokkan. And he would be releasing with a banner unit Mai. I think I can't remember what my thought process was on Mai exactly, but I knew that I wanted some more future buffs, right? And I wanted Mai to be a super powerful, ultra strong support type character. I think as long as she was providing like 4 key, 50% attack and defense, dude, future needs characters like that. Needs key support characters like that for sure. Really strong defensive characters like that, man. So I think Mai could be a really good option for that. I think it'd be really cool, right? So part 2 is probably a little bit more heavily stacked, I think, events wise. So we got new story events for Vegito versus the Vegito versus Zamasu fight, right? Because that actually has almost nothing touched, right? Story event wise. And then we also have the new Dokkan event for LR Vegeta Blue. I don't know why I included that in. That was kind of a pointless one. Obviously, that would happen, right? New burst mode for Fuse. For the Fuse Zamasu Dokkan event. I think that could be so crazy. Dude, that would go so hard. I would love that. New chain battle. Okay, JP versus global campaign missions, free ticket banner summons, and then free tickets, stones, etc. Right? From missions. Obviously, guys, I'm missing a lot, but there's a surprise to this one. For the people who haven't seen this, right? For the people who haven't seen this, there's a little bit of a surprise. So there's a little bit more, but I think they're kind of like the end of a celebration stuff, right? Obviously, add in like missions for the Goku event, etc., etc. Missions for all the Goku events. So maybe some new missions for the Dragon Ball History event, and then also I think we could probably slip in some I'm trying to think of the word for it, or the name of the event. Damn it. The collection of epic battles, right? We could see a new fight for that as well, maybe featuring these two or even these guys, right? I think that could be so good, so good. So obviously, I've missed some stuff, but that's what this video is for. So here is part 2's Extreme Z. I think we could see this for an Extreme Z Awakening, right? So this part has 2 Dokkan Fest LRs, okay? This part could EZA, and a lot of people brought this to my attention, but this part could EZA the LR Goku Black. I think that could be really cool. Easying this guy in a celebration, a Part 2 celebration like this would work out so well. There are a lot of future buffs and a lot of extreme class character buffs in this celebration too, and that's what I try and go for when it comes to creating a celebration itself, is how can I balance the most amount of things in the game at once, right? Because this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extreme class character buffs. Okay, 6 extreme class character buffs, 1, 2, 3, 4 super class character buffs. All right, I think that's fair. I think that is a fair balance. Extreme class characters need to catch up somehow, and I think this would be the way to do it, kind of fitting it into a celebration like this. So we have an easy A for Goku Black, and then we also have an easy A for Zamasu, AGL Zamasu. I have yet to pull this guy, by the way. I do not have this character. And then an easy A for Future Trunks. I think Sword of Hope Trunks. I think that could be really cool as well. A lot of people want to see Dokkan, an LR Sword of Hope Trunks, and I think that could be cool. But I don't know if I'd like to see that for a worldwide download celebration. Maybe a Tanabata celebration. I think that could be cool. Or a New Year's unit, right? I think that could also be pretty sick as well. So here's my EX part, okay? And we have more Majin Blue Saga buffs on this part. I know, I'm sure a lot of people were probably looking at this and be like, Majin Blue Saga could be good after, but it needs a little bit more. And guys, I'm feeding y'all, okay? I am feeding you because, you know, we got another buff for, you know, power absorption, Majin Buu power, Majin power, etc., etc. And then also an easy A for this guy. Okay. So the EX part, we'd add in some extra missions, some extra stones on login, extra rewards, you know, and then I just described, like, I'm missing a lot of stuff that would make Worldwide Download Celebration fun. So add those through whatever part of the celebration you think needs it the most. And I think that would probably be part 1, because part 1 is the heavy hitter when it comes to the celebration, usually. But I mean, listen, I guess it depends on what you like more. I am more of a fan of Super VEGITO than I am Blue VEGITO, right? I think Super VEGITO is just so much more cool, so much more saucy. All right, but Blue VEGITO is pretty cool too. I am a VEGITO fan. I would summon for both, I think. But yeah, there's that. I think this could be a really, really strong, awesome celebration, man. I couldn't see very many people complaining about it. And I think, yeah, this was on Twitter. I had a lot of people. I had a lot of people, and I'm lying there, but I had somebody, you know, comment down below, like, the amount of source material that the VEGITO fight, the VEGITO Blue fight is missing in the game, by the way. By the way, the X part could include an LR free-to-play unit. I do agree with that. I do think that could include an LR, right, for sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut, and then we're gonna hop over to my channel, and then we'll hop into Dokkan Wiki, and we'll describe a little bit more. We'll talk about it a little bit more. Okay, so on my channel, I put a poll up asking, what would you guys like to see for Worldwide Download Celebration most? Tournament of Power, Superhero, or Double VEGITO, Boost Saga / Future Saga, right? And the majority of people, out of 143 votes, the majority of people wanted a Double VEGITO. So we're going to go through some of the comments here. This is just someone saying, what is Worldwide Download Celebration? End of August is Worldwide Download Celebration, guys, so just keep that in mind. But Double VEGITO Celebration could be really, I think would be very, very hype. I also posted down below, like way earlier, this was my this was my thing for a superhero Worldwide Download Celebration. And I guess we'll re-go through that a little bit, but very, very quickly, okay? Here, I'll be right back. All right, so very quickly, this was another thing I think we could have seen. It was a superhero celebration. You guys can very obviously see pretty much everything that's in it, and I think I cooked with this one, right? I think this is one of my biggest cooks ever. Beast Gohan LR, Cell Max, Carnival LR, Gogeta and Janemba Easy A. These guys could get Awakening in Easy A's, a banner unit Krillin in 18, Dokkan Fest Game of 1 and 2, an LR Magenta, and I can't remember his freaking name. I really can't. And then a banner unit, Dr. Hito right here. And then for Easy A's, I know a lot of people were talking about this unit and really kind of thought that he aged well, but I was like, I could go, thinking of Movie Boss Bus, because I'm always thinking about extreme class characters in this game. this guy could get an easy A, or Android 13. That's just to skim through it very quickly, very fast. So anyway, I'm gonna cut. We're gonna hop into Dokkan Wiki, and we're gonna look over some of the past Carnival worldwide download celebrations, and kind of form our judgment of what it could be most commonly, right? But yeah, let's cut and we'll hop into the discussion. All right, so the 5th year anniversary came out, and then just a long time afterwards, this event came out. Worldwide Download Celebration, okay, came into play, and they were cooking here. I think they really did cook super hard on this celebration. We had an LR VEGITO, LR Buhan, okay? This was 5th year anniversary. This was the 5th year of Dokkan. This celebration came out. LR VEGITO, LR Buhan, basically, right? Very exciting time. We had, I think this was the ticket banner, right? Pretty sure this was the ticket banner. I'm like 95% certain. So this banner was pretty good as well. We'll see what this is later on. And then these are memorial stones. So was this the first implementation of memorial stones? I can't remember. I think it was, actually, though. But memorial stones were here. And you were able to pick up a lot of good units at the time. I knew that this guy was still pretty. Was he still pretty? I can't remember when he came out. I think he came out. I think he did come out that year, right? No. Yes, I'm pretty sure he came out that year. And then Piccolo was also, he came out the year before. Goku Black, and then Vegeta. Goku Black wasn't really all that good when he came out. I remember him being kind of crazily bad, or mid. And then Vegeta was also whatever. The Redstones aren't really ever that great. Dragonstone sales. The Sand Meat event. I think this was the first time this was ever implemented into the game, right? I'm like 500% certain that was the case. But the meat event was also really great. New boss rush. Memorial stones. This is definitely the first. I'm pretty sure this was the first time memorial stones were ever implemented into Dokkan Battle, if I can remember correctly. If I'm remembering correctly, but I think it was. Once per week. Yeah. So the launch event. I remember this event so well. You did this every week, and you got up to 100 stones. This was so crazy. I wish they'd do something like this again. And they kind of did with the Goku event, but like 100 stones is not anything to scoff at all. 2 multis, that's definitely really good. And then the Majin Buu Saga Edition Ultimate Clash. Yeah. I think they do, like, I love this. I think this Worldwide Download Celebration was one of my favorites, if I can remember correctly. I knew a lot of people, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of people really didn't like this celebration because of its lack of content. That's what people had a problem with in this celebration. So this celebration, they really just had the first part was that. They had a boss rush, the meat event, boss rush. They really didn't have much, but I think that was a result of the strongest events being out at the time were the legendary Goku event, right? Those are the strongest events at the time. I think they could do a lot more. I think they could do a lot more of these upcoming celebrations, and they have been doing pretty good. So part 2 consisted of, I can't remember what it was exactly. I think it was a pretty tame part 2, actually. We had an Extreme Z area for these guys. LR Hercule. His Easy A. We got LR Hercule's Easy A, Super Battle Road, Dragon Ball History, and then the Spirit Bomb, and then all these loading screens as well. So a lot of people, it was a pretty bare bones celebration. It definitely didn't have a lot of too much content in it, but it was fine. Social media events happened. We got tickets and everything else like that. The Dokkan Now is pretty fun. How many Dragon Stones actually in total this one provide? Yeah, 900 Dragon Stones in total this celebration provided you. So, I don't know. And we got rank 1. Yeah, man. I do miss that quite a lot. I do miss that quite a bit. Yeah, it was fine though. This celebration was fine. But that was the 5th year. That was the 5th year of Dokkan celebration or anniversary. If we go to Worldwide Download Celebration, not anniversary, but if we go to here, then we go to 6th year. What was the 6-year anniversary? It was Vegeta. It was Goku. It was Goku, right? Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza. Yeah. Okay. This celebration. This celebration was definitely pretty exciting. Okay. Man, the 6th year anniversary, really? Whoo! And this one had a part 3. So, I'm assuming that this one will probably this Worldwide Download Celebration will also have a part 3. We'll see though. Lots of fun stuff. The Dual Dokkan Festival, obviously, those are pretty common in these celebrations, but not anymore actually because of the Carnival implementation, right? This was the tickets, right? Or was this Memorial Stones? I can't remember. Yeah, it was a ticket summon. Okay, so the ticket summon, now, if we're looking at it, like in hindsight, dude, Kaioken Blue Goku being on there would be a crazy pickup for a lot of players. Tech Gohan still, honestly, not bad. Gotenks is pretty useless. These guys are pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Hurry Goku, friends of the planet Namek. Hurry up Goku, friends are waiting on you. This was a co-op campaign. I do like those campaigns. Worldwide Download Celebration is always pretty fun. 350 million downloads. Okay, we got the Purunga Dragon Ball. Hopefully that returns this year. I would love to see that. Memorial Stones, obviously really exciting. Hopefully we're most likely going to see more Memorial Stones this year. I'm pretty sure, right? Red Stones, they really need to revamp the Red Stone and Purple Stones. Honestly, at this point, they really do. They're so bad. They're so bad. Super discounts, right? Always pretty nice. If you spend money on the game. This was a new story event. 2 new story events. This celebration was packed, actually. Oh my god. Part 1 was packed. Meat events, always nice, right? Extreme Z areas for the Ginyu Force was also pretty exciting. Dokkan event, or Boss Rush. Yeah, Prime Battle events. You know, a lot of story events active. A lot of Extreme Z areas. Dude, there's so much content. Always. There was just always so much content. And Extreme Z Awakening for this guy. This guy was so... whatever. Collection of Epic Battles was nice. A new one of those is always so good. Hopefully we get another one. Virtual Dokkan Clash, Planet Namek Saga. I'm sure they'll do this again this year, probably. Depending on what it is. Maybe if it's Majin Buu Saga, they could do that. Or Future Saga. I'm just saying, we could see a Future Saga one. Part 2 consisted, what can I, off the top of my head, what can I remember? The top summon was so bad. This guy was good when he came out. These guys, I can't remember. I think they were just very wonky, but good. If I can remember correctly. Surprise Goku. Yeah, reopening of story event, yeah. New stones, right? This was a campaign mission for Twitter and stuff like that. Bulma event. I can't remember what happened. Clear and get tons of stones. Okay. Break through the lines. World Showdown campaign. I do always like these. These are pretty fun. I remember, like, I can't actually do. Who did JP want Bardock more, or did they want Frieza? I can't remember. I think they wanted Bardock a bit more. I think we wanted Bardock, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. No. We wanted Frieza that one year. Where Super Saiyan Goku was the character. Right? I think we wanted Frieza that year because Frieza looked really good. New challenge event, Furious Charge, Breaking the Siege. Right. So this challenge event was just whatever. Support for Extreme Z Awakening. This is mostly global, but it's the same shared celebration, right? We got a new story event here. Damn, that came out that year? Okay. I didn't remember it coming out that year, so that's interesting. Grand Elder Guru event, which was so good. I mean, it was pretty bad when it first came out, but now it is so good. I love the Guru event so much. And then we got an Extreme Z Awakening for that guy, and then a new collection of Epic Battle Stage right here. Then what did part 3 have, just really quickly, and then we'll kind of like go to we'll go to the next, we'll go to the next years, and then we'll just talk about it really briefly. And see what kind of comparisons oh yeah, this guy. We had Bardock CZA, That was about it, right? Yeah. Usually with part 3, it's some pretty minimal stuff, right? The co-op campaign and then some of this stuff, right? Let's see, campaigns, global, Japan campaigns, and then year 7. Okay, this celebration, this worldwide download celebration, okay, was one of, if not the best celebrations in all of Dokkan. It just gave you so much to do, okay. The login bonus stuff, that was always really great. Hopefully we get a new one this year. The Dokkan celebration, the carnival celebrations, right? Always really fun. Epic confrontation. Oh, that was a sale. Okay, yeah, that was a global pack sale. I don't really care about that. I'm not a global player. Dokkan event. Clash of the Strongest Rivals, 50 summon. Yeah, this was great, dude. Do this again this year, please. The 50 ticket summoning. Yes, dude. Them doing this, like these big celebrations, just giving us ticket summons like this, dude, so good. That is so good. No one will ever complain about that. I think these are always like a highlight for free-to-play players in celebrations like these, is that they get stones. They get like a free 50 summon ticket, right? That is always super fun for them. Protect Earth from Cooler, worldwide co-op campaign. The button event, the button thing that where you get stones, that's always fun. So this one, honestly, by the time this one came out, I think a lot of the characters on here had aged so much. I know a lot of people by that time still like this Gohan, but it just was not. They just weren't. Nobody on this list was good enough because of Red Zone. That's why. But I don't think it's going to be like that this year. Oh. Who was last year's Golden Week? Cell and Goku, right? So these guys will most likely be on that banner. Vegeta, instead of Vegeta, would probably be Pan. Was it Pan? I'm pretty sure it might have been Pan. That came out on the same time slot as Vegeta. We'll have to fact check that. Or maybe Vegeta was he Sunday? No, because Sunday that year was Broly, right? I'm pretty sure it was Broly. Yeah, we might have to. Let's duplicate the page real quick. I just want to see off the top of my head, when did Vegeta come out? What month did he come out? I'm pretty sure I got the time slot correct though. I could be very wrong though. I could very well be wrong. I just want to make sure and make sure I'm not incorrect there. So Vegeta came out. Yeah. Okay. So July. I was right then. So I think it would be Pan. It would be Pan. So Pan would be here. Instead of Gohan, it would be. Oh my God. Hold on. When did Gohan come out? Because Gohan, I think it was after the year before before this one's worldwide download celebration. So it'd be Mastered Evolution, right? I think he's on Mastered Evolution, isn't he? No. Okay. Oh, right. It would be not Heavenly Events or the Rivals. Android stuff. Sounds like a Rapid Growth. I think it's Rapid Growth. Right. He's not on here either. Okay, that's fine. Give me Hybrid Sands, please. And then I'm also now I feel my ego has been struck. Okay. What categories are you on again? Hybrid Sands, Goku's Family, Youth, Bottom Master and Disciple, Planetary, Bottom Parent. Okay. So he came out May of 2021. Oh, he came out in May. Oh my God. So he came out way earlier than I was thinking. Okay. Oh, because he came out in October. Okay, that's why I remember that so differently. Yeah, because he came out in October on global. All right, that makes sense. No wonder why I got the time slot so bad. So who came out after that worldwide download celebration, I wonder? Let's see. Yeah, who was it? 2021's first Dokkan Fest after worldwide. All campaigns, JP. It would be this year, right? No, 6 year. Okay, so who came out 2021? Who was it? Who was it? No way it was Broly. Was it Broly? No, I remember Broly was Sunday. That's Golden Week. Who was it? I can't remember off the top of my head. What was that time slot? Okay. Okay. It was Trunks and Goten, right? I'm pretty sure it was Trunks and Goten. I know this video is gotten long. It's like 30 minutes long. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's see. I just want to see really quickly, and then we'll try and base some stuff off the patterns. Okay. So Trunks. I just want to see, man, because I'm very curious now. Once I start talking, I start talking forever. I'm sorry about that, guys. Trunks and Goten. There they are. They come out March. Really? I'm gonna get all wrong. Hold on. When did they? Okay. Who was this year's character? Who was that? Who was last year's character? I can't off the top of my brain. Who was it? Damn it. So there's Heroes. That was end of year. Winter campaign. Oh, wait. Was it version Z? Did we have a version Z Dokkan Fest character at all? No. Who was it? Did we not? What the fuck? Am I going crazy? Okay. Okay. It was Trunks. And then Kale and Caulifla as well. Those are the two characters. Dude, my brain was not working. I'm pretty sure it was Kale and Caulifla though, okay? Let me just see. All right, I know a lot of people probably clicked off by now, but let's see. Kale. Oh my god, these ads are so annoying. Kale, where are you, girl? There she is. Okay. Tech, Kale, and Caulifla. I think they were the first unit to come out. October. Yeah, because Worldwide Download Celebration spans September pretty much, right? It's like a month, isn't it? So that would make sense. I think October makes sense to me. Trunks, when did Trunks come out? Bond of Friendship. Trunks has to be on here, isn't he? AGO Trunks. Well, no, okay, let's just go him. Then we'll go Hybrid Sands, and then we'll go to AGL here. Where's Trunks at? There he is. Okay, so, and then he came out October. Okay, so yeah. Right. Okay, so it was Kale and Caulifla, then this guy. So in this celebration, I think we could probably see... Dude, last year's characters were pretty good. Kid Goku? No way. I don't know. Because this is 2022. Would we see Kid Good? No, I don't. No way. Kid Goku's on a. No, no. Well, maybe actually. You know what? Yeah, probably. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. Let's go ahead and check and see what we could see this year. Just based off of what we've seen. So in the past 3 years, we have had a Majin, Majin celebration or a worldwide download. Jesus Christ, you guys know what I'm trying to say. A Majin Buu saga worldwide download celebration. Okay, we've had a Goku, the Planet Namek saga, and then we had Cooler. Okay, in the past 4 years, but then we had Cooler. Okay, the Cooler celebration this year. I think they're going to take it back to. I think they're going to bring it back to Super. I honestly really do think they're going to bring it back to Super because we've had. Okay, so we had the Majin Buu saga, the Namek saga. We haven't had a Cell saga celebration in a while. It would be a crazy twist if they had a Cell saga celebration. But I think this year, or then last year was a movie celebration. Now, could they do 2 movie celebrations in a row? Maybe. But I think most likely what they're going to do is probably bring it back to Super, and it'll be the future / Majin Buu saga. I think that's probably what it'll be. I think it's definitely gonna. I think we have a high chance of a double Vegito. I really, really do. 3 years since we got a Vegito. Yeah, I think we're seeing one. I really, really think we're seeing one this celebration, for sure. Just given everything, I think we're going to see us. I think it's most likely the case, right? But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know I had a lot of fun making it. I know it went on for way too long. 34 minutes for a video like this is far too long. Far too long. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you all for staying until the very end, for whoever did. And let me know what you guys think Worldwide Down Celebration is going to be. I definitely think Double Vegito was super possible. I know a lot of people want that for anniversary, but I would love to see some Vegitos in the game pronto. I would love to see LR Super Vegito get an Easy 8 pronto. LR Majin Vegeta, LR Bootangs get an Easy 8 pronto. I think this is probably the closest. Not this one, but I think this is probably the closest. All right, we are going to see of this is probably going to be the closest we're going to see this celebration. I think this is most likely what'll be the case. Okay, and that's not biased. I'm not being biased. I just if I'm looking back at it, like, it's been 3 years since we've had a Vegito. Okay, Vegito makes money. Okay, you have an excuse to make a double Vegito celebration, buffing 2 different categories. I think it's going to be Vegito. I'm sorry. I think it is. But anyway, guys, I love you boys. Try to be better people every single day, and I will see you all in the next video.